Well, Gurmeet, any view on JBM Auto?
Uh, Nigel, we have it in our universe, but we are not invested here. We'll probably track the CB news closely. What we like is Minda. We have discussed that various times, which is Uno Minda. Another one which we are now tracking is Sandhar Technologies because we that's a main. It's a proxy way to play the recovery in two-wheelers now. So they are one of the main content additions to TVS. Now they've added HMSI also, and their kit value is growing consistently. So in one of the few models in TVS, it's actually gone up to almost 35,000, including your locks, metal sheets, as well as die castings, etc. More prudent capital allocation this year. Probably the free cash flow generation will surprise positively. It's run up, but if you consider since IPO, the valuations are still like, if you do the FY24 maths, it would be like 19 times or something. So that's something we are tracking more right now vis-a-vis others.
Okay, all right. Gurmeet, I also wanted to ask you about HDFC Life. If you're opportunistic and you bought when on that budget day when the shocker came about, the stock cracked 500 rupees. Now it's set around 650 rupees, but the street was bracing for HDFC Limited to go ahead and buy the 2.5-3% stake from the open market and make it a subsidiary. That's happened. So that support has gone out now. How do you view the stock at this price around 640, 650 rupees after it's given a return of 25% in 5 months or so?
Nigel, the IPO came in the 275, 290 band, went up to I think 770 or something. And then I think it's been stagnant for 2-3 years. A lot of challenges starting with COVID, high claims, and then regulatory changes. I think insurance is a very long-term secular trend. I am a personal investor since IPO. We also continue to hold it in our portfolios in PMS. I think what is now we are seeing is that now the product will be sold more on the insurance merit versus tax arbitrage and offering guaranteed returns. Also, their non-par portfolio is less interest rate sensitive vis-a-vis banks. So I think that below 5 lakhs will stabilize. I think the street overreacted because they initially thought the impact on the AP would be 15-20%. Which now, if you see the trends in May, HDFC retail AP is grown 10%, and the management is actually guiding for double-digit AP growth and saying that they will be adding to the VNB margins by 3 to 4%. And I think the trigger started when Aberdeen did a block deal on the last day of May. That's when the stock started moving 3-4%, and then this HDFC news. I personally think insurance is a very stable sector. Our stock picks are HDFC and iGroup in this space.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot, Gurmeet, for joining in and filling us in with your view on a whole host of stocks. Wishing you a good Friday ahead.